Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. Today I'd like to talk about those kind of clients who come to you and say, look, I don't really have an issue with making money and I'm making good money. I'm actually doing okay. I'm not in any financial difficulties or anything, but I just seem to be unable to save money. For some reason, I had just lacked the financial management skills that are needed to just keep a budget or make a very, very simple and basic plan for my own finances. Now, obviously, it would be lovely if we just had a magic wand and there's a nice flying star that we can use in feng shui to make all of these worries go away and enable you to save more money. Now, it's not quite that easy, unfortunately, but still, there is a very, very easy solution because those type of clients who, as I said, they're not actually having financial difficulties. They just need to learn to manage their money better. Those type of clients can use a method that we developed together with baza and feng shui to increase their ability and their skill set when it comes to financial management. A lot of us have never gone to any bookkeeping classes or accounting classes, and by the time we realize that we really lack those skills, it may be too late, or we have a full-time job, we don't want to learn much, and we don't want to go and read books or take courses or anything like this. But in order to acquire those kind of skills that help you save money, you need to at least invest a few weeks to just educate yourself on the subject matter. And in order to make this easier for the client, we can use this very, very simple method that merges bazi and feng shui, and you will see great results within about a month or 2 months time. Now, the first thing you need to do is to plot your baza chart. So I've got the link here, and I will also put this link in the notes below. So in case you can't copy it from here, just check the notes below. So if you plot this kind of chart, then right at the top of the chart on the left-hand side, you will see the intelligence star, right? So in this particular case, it's right up here, and it says here intelligence. Yeah, this one here. And everyone has an intelligence star or an earthly branch, an animal sign that is associated with their intelligence star. In this particular case, this guy, he is associated with the rabbit. Now, you need to know the directions that are associated with the rabbit. So rabbit is east 2. And what you then do is very, very simple. You go look at the floor plan, you superimpose the 24 mountain ring, which is something you can download online, or you can just Google 24 mountain ring somewhere online. You will find this anywhere. So you superimpose this 24 mountain ring over your floor plan. Very easy. You draw your floor plan, you more or less determine the center of your floor plan, and then you just stand in the center and you hold out a compass. And the compass will then show you where is north, south, east, and west. And you then superimpose this 24 mountain floor plan according to the measurements that you've taken over your floor. And then you go find the animal sign or the direction that is associated with your intelligence star. So in this particular case, we had the rabbit. You see the rabbit here, and the rabbit is associated with East 2. Now this entire segment here that is highlighted in yellow is then your intelligence sector. Now, it doesn't mean that you can just sit there and then you become smart without doing anything, but it certainly helps. So what we then suggest in a case like this, if you need to quickly acquire a certain rudimentary skill set that helps you in life, such as just basic budgeting or basic accounting, you don't want to spend an entire year on learning this, but you just need some basic skills, then you position yourself in this highlighted area, and you spend about an hour per day there, or as much as you can, Sometimes it's just 20 minutes, sometimes it's an hour, as much time as you can, and you actually learn the subject matter that is lacking, or that is blocking you from being actually successful in accomplishing your goal. So in this particular case, and again, this happens a lot, clients were saying, I just seem to be unable to save. It's not necessarily that the flying stars are bad or that the landforms are bad. It's just their inability or their lack of knowledge when it comes to budgeting and saving. So you put those people in this sector and tell them, look, buy a basic accounting book or budgeting book, or just go on YouTube and watch a few videos on the subject matter while you are in this sector. And while you're in this sector, you'll be able to actually absorb this new knowledge much faster, and it will make sense. It will come to you much easier than if you were just sitting randomly somewhere in your home. And as I said, you don't need much time. It's like 1 or 2 months time maximum, and you'll be able to acquire the needed skill set that you need to improve that aspect of your life. Um, if you have on the outside of this particular highlighted sector a negative external feature, and by that I mean, let's say, the corner of a billboard, or maybe a pylon, or a nuclear power plant is one of those very easily identifiable negative features. If you have a negative external feature outside that sector, then I would say limit your exposure in this intelligence sector. Yeah, maybe half an hour maximum per day, but make it worth your while. But most of the times, this is fairly simple to achieve. So try this out. And again, you can do this with pretty much any subject matter that you need to learn on the quick basic. Yeah, it's not, you're not going to be an accounting superhero after just 1 or 2 months doing this, but you will acquire the needed skill set that will enable you to save better, make better financial plans, or a better budgeting plan. And once you have that knowledge, then we can actually work on activating your wealth stars, right? But this is key. If you have no financial management skills and we just willy-nilly activate your wealth stars, then yeah, more money may come in, but it doesn't mean that you're actually be able to save more. More money will come in and you'll spend more. Yeah, so that's why this is the key step first. And then after that, we can talk about activating wealth stars for you. So I hope this made sense. And if you have any questions, just let me know. My contact details are in the notes below. Send me an email or comment, and I'll be happy to discuss.